Worldly YouTube, True Crime Tiff, site and everything else. Today we're going to go over a little voice analysis, if I'm saying that right. Analysis. And first off, right the bat, if Sean, of course, I'm assuring he's going to watch this video. I'm gonna tell you right now, my brother, I would take this voice of Down the Hill and get your father's voice compared to this voice in the video. Now, of course, this has got to do with I forgot what month this came out, but of course you got Deborah there, I can't remember her last name, and Inside Edition, and you get the voice analysis guy over on the right here, and literally, you know, he got both voices. This guy cannot compare. Of course, this is Chadwell, and he cannot compare the voice with Down the Hill with Chadwell. But to prove that it's not Chadwell's voice, and yes, I can prove it, because literally, guys Down the Hill, the guys has an S. And what you're going to hear in this video, Mr. Chadwell has a so-called like lisp. His S's come out very and you will hear it in this video. And I'm just going over it because, like I said, this is a perfect idea, a perfect thing, as I see Sean throwing up videos every day, or every other day, or whatever he's doing to bring this up. And, of course, Chadwell, I'm definitely ruling out, period. But just because I want to just make the point that this guy over here on the right couldn't even, you know, figure out if this is him or not. It, you know, there's some deepness to the voice that kind of resembles Chadwell's, but Chadwell has a more southern accent, and you can hear it very badly, because I can. When he says it in this video, you'll see as he's standing in the rain. I'm standing in the rain and thunderstorm, because I can. But what you want to hear for is that S. The S when he says S. In that. And I'm going to play it back a couple times. And when you hear the guys Down the Hill, and there's another part in here when he speaks, and he, you know, says something with the ending of the S. Excuse me. You can tell that he has a, how would you describe it? Like a whistle that comes out. It's not a whistle, but it's something that makes it very distinctive. And for this guy over here not to catch on that, and I'm for dang sure that if he was to say guys like that, it comes out like loud, guys, right? That's what Chadwell has. It's not a lisp, but it's like wind sucks out of his teeth. So when he says, you know, the S word, when this guy says it, guys, he don't say it with this. He says guys down the hill, and it's literally right. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does have the kind of deepness to it, but give a listen.
The haunting.
boxers. You hear that? I'm in my box, and you can hear the accent. The guys down the hill, yeah, you hear like the S, but that's talking into a microphone. And to get that, it's not this box as you hear. Try that again. Come on. What am I hitting? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong damn line.
I'm in my boxers. Thunderstorm. I'm in my boxers. Thunder.
Hear that? That right there.
Thunderstorm. Because I can. Live life. Have fun. Not letting your emotions and your feelings on paper. Because I can. Live life. Have fun. Not letting your emotions and your feelings.
Hang on.
Have fun. Not letting your emotions and your feelings.
Feelings.
Have fun.
Here he says.
Your emotions and your feelings on paper. The recordings were.
And right there, I mean, that right there, there's no comparisons. That guy and the guys down the hill video has a way deeper voice than, and it could be because it's being recorded, but there is a more deepness in that voice than Chadwell's. So I'm just trying to show you, and then you hear the boxers, and you hear it, and I rewinded it, and you hear that, and it comes right out, and you can hear it when he says feelings as he's drawing. You can hear the S of how it's it out. It's like that's a habit he has. It's either a habit or his teeth are messed up in some ways. Or he could have a lisp. You know, if he has a lisp, that could be a thing that makes it like Cindy Brady. So yeah, that right there, and guys, I mean, even though you could hear us because of the you know, that's because of the speaker and how the distortion, I want to say, you could hear the guys, but it's very deep, and it goes, say, so that goes, you know, in a staticky, it don't go upward like his. I'm in my boxers, and if you hear this, it goes up. It's hard to explain it. It's hard to explain, but his S's go ups instead of down. Guys, you know, if you get the guys, and his is like, you know, boxers, it goes like up in higher tone. It's just hard to explain, but if you can play that back 1,000,000 times, you'll understand that, right, Chadwell is not the guy. And like I said, if Sean wants to check that out for something to look into, put it right up there on the internet, my brother, and get that out there. I mean, that's a way to make people get your word across. Get that word across, my brother. But I wanted to go over this because, yeah, that right there, this guy couldn't pick that up. And he's a professional. Me? I don't know. I know if you hear this, and I've lived with a few people with that kind of lisp. And I mean, I got kind of a lisp too, but I always try not to. I'm always trying to better my instead of hey, get out of that. No, shit. And I'll say shit. I mean, when you say certain words like certain, there it is, certain. You can hear my cert goes downward. Certain. His is like boxers, and it like goes upwards. I mean, it's hard to explain, but if you can listen clearly to the difference, you'll know that that's not Chadwell, of course. And this guy can't figure this out. That's the first thing I went on, all on this recording, was that S. the lisp. If this guy can't figure that out, then, man, he shouldn't even be on that computer. So get off that thing, give me that, I'll show you how it's done. That's right. That's one thing I don't have is good equipment. But getting this kind of info, which is damn good, and I had to listen to it. I had to share it. Why do I need equipment? But I just wanted to share that. What do you think? Listen to the S's. Go back if you want to get on this video. Whoops, can't see it. It's my ugly face. I recorded the video to get the recording so I can record again. But other than that, for the people who believe Chadwell is still a suspect, listen to this 1,000,000 times. And you're not going to hear that S go upwards like Chadwell's did out of Bridge Guy. Clear as day. Till the next video, be safe. Take care. Always beware, because he's still out there. Bridge Guy. BG. Big goofball. Big, I better shut up. I'll get in trouble for bullying Bridge Guy. Ooh, you might come beat me up or tell me to guy down the hill. Yeah, Bridge Guy. Ooh. Till the next video, folks. Be safe. Take care. Out. Listen to this. Listen to it. Just listen to it. Get your reactions. Comment. Out.